Hello friends, greetings for the day. Welcome back to another tutorial on UFT. This is Kumar Singh and you're watching UFT series. Today we'll be talking about XML Checkpoint. XML Checkpoint is basically applied to verify if the XML variables are up to the mark or not. If there are any changes in the XML parameters which are being used as an internal or external source to UFT can be verified with help of XML Checkpoint. So today we will try to understand in more detail how this can be done with help of a particular test in UFT. So let's get going with that. So here we have got a new test altogether to work with it, and I've also created a new file. So let me just quickly show you access to the same thing. Here I've kept my XML, so let me just open that file for you. And here we have got a list of parameters. So I'm using two variables here. One is the password and the value is HP, and there's another one which is user and the value is John for that. So what we are trying to do is understand that if anything changes here, how it can be impacted. So let me just quickly close this file, because if it is open, it can be considered as an editable mode. So let's go to UFT for that, and you really don't have to be in recording mode for adding an XML checkpoint because it is an external file. So you can go ahead with checkpoint and create XML checkpoint. You can also do it from the recording mode if it is for the application. So click on XML checkpoint and browse the file which you want to add. So that's my file, my XML, and click open. Now here, all you have to do is just press OK, and you need to check what attributes are as a part of it. You can enable, disable the boxes which you want to compare, or the boxes which you don't want to compare here. So as simple as that. Even if you don't expand it, it means that everything is included as a part of XML checkpoint. So where do you want to place it? Before current step, after current step, say OK. And that's all. The XML checkpoint is added. Nothing much to do. It's just that you create a step here. Now all you can do is just run this, and for this you don't need an application. So that's the reason we didn't record it. Now we're just running it. If you run, you will get a pass, because the values in the XML file will remain the same as it was added. So the outcome of the execution will be a pass status here, as you can see. And let's drop down to see the exact checkpoint, and you can see checkpoint succeeded. That XML checkpoint was passed. Now to fail that, I would all do is I'll do quickly some modifications here. So right click, edit, and you can just change the value. For example, for username, I'm changing the value to say my name, and the variable remains the same. The value has been updated. Just keeping one thing updated. Let's see what the checkpoint has to say. Now we have already added the checkpoint, so it includes the expected values from the previous insert of the checkpoint. Now the actual has been modified. While you run, of course, it will compare and give you an error. So of course, error in terms of failure. So let's have a look here. As you see, my result status says a failure here. It is failed. Let's expand the results and come to the checkpoint, and you can very well see okay, so there was some runtime error. Ignore that. Here it says that the XML checkpoint has failed, and below that you have view XML checkpoint results, so which will verify exactly that what was the failure about. So click on this button. Okay, seems like it needs something. Did I miss that? Okay, let us just try one more time. Run this. So generally when you click on the view button, it should show you the checkpoint details. So let's come to the checkpoint button, click on view XML checkpoint result, and yes, you can see that there's one particular parameter which shows a cross here, and it says that this particular attribute does not meet with the actual one. Your expected was to look for John, but now what we are having is my name, which is the reason it has failed, and rest all parameters remain the same. So This is what we have from the XML Checkpoint team. Moreover, we'll be having some more details to understand the different checkpoints. So stay tuned with the tutorials to understand more about checkpoints. We have few more checkpoints to go ahead. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep practicing. In case you have any queries during that, feel free to comment it below. I'll be there to assist you. Till then, thanks for watching, team.